What's up, Facebook?
What's going on, Facebook?
How y'all doing? My name is David J. Curtis. I'm the director and producer of the Undiagnosed video. And we have here Issa Bibbins, the composer, and the executive producer of the Undiagnosed video. We're just going to talk about the process of this, the music and the video. And I just want to give a special shout out to my boys from ShaLaLaLa Productions, Robert Lee and Ned Scannell. Thank you guys so much for having us come here and opening your production studio. So that
Blessings. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Blessings.
Thank you so much. So, Issa.
What's up, Dave?
What's up, man? Thank you, man. Thank you for coming through. So, the folks who don't know, who is Issa Bivens?
That's a tough question, man. That's a loaded question. But I mean, I'm an artist.
Yeah.
And I like to give a shout out to my son Mason.
Oh man,
who was born this week.
Oh, that's right. We got a new addition to the family.
New addition to the family. So I'm a father.
Congratulations. A father 3 times now.
Times 3.
Times 3.
Times awesome. 3. Producer, songwriter, pianist, rapper, and a community activist.
Community activist.
Yeah.
Okay. You do it with your art.
Yeah, I do it with my art, man, and I serve in the community as a minister of music, a choir director, and in other capacities to kind of like just give back.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. So tell us about Undiagnosed. What is Undiagnosed? What is the song? What is that all about? What's the song all about?
So Undiagnosed, man, is a song about, it's a heavy song, but it's a song to raise awareness about trauma, mental illness, and gun violence that plagues the inner cities across this country.
Yeah. Right now, I just wanted to say what's up to Kima, who's listening. That's Issa's wife, Issa Bibbins.
Hey, honey, how you doing?
Kima's just let us know there's currently no sound.
And unfortunately, there's no sound, but we're working on that right now. We're just going to keep on going. We're going to keep on moving and grooving.
Keep on flowing.
Keep on flowing. Thank you, Kima. Thank you for coming through. So tell us about the song. You told us about the song. I want to know, how did the song come to be? What was the catalyst that brought the idea for this song?
Well, man, to talk a little bit about the catalyst of the song, I have my own process of writing, and that process I coined. It's called Snapshot Composition.
Okay.
So basically, what that is, man, my personal experiences that I experience in life, or even some things that I see or hear from my peoples across wherever, man. I just pile those into a collage and begin to compose music around it.
So you actually make a collage of like images and stuff?
Yeah, man.
And you hang it while you're writing?
Shout out to my boy Wyatt Jackson.
What's up, Wyatt?
Wyatt taught me this thing called mind mapping. And so what mind mapping is you basically draw an idea in the middle of a piece of paper. Right. Like a map, and you just branch things out. So what I do is when I get ideas that I want to write about, I create a mind map.
Wow.
And then from that mind map, I begin to compose chords and things like that to create the idea.
Just a quick another shout out to my honey, Beth Zabo, sweetie. How you doing, baby? See you tonight.
Beth, what's up?
It's funny that I mentioned Beth because she does this thing called, it's a collage that it's called, oh man, I forgot the term of it, but she does this collage about goals, goal setting, and I could not remember the term that she has. We have anybody online right now? Anybody chiming in?
Give a shout out, though they might not be able to hear it,
okay,
to Kima and Keith Fugata.
Keith Fugata, what's up? Is that one of your...
Keith, what's going on?
One of your boys, just say what's up.
What up, Keith? How you doing? Thank you for tuning in.
Still no sound, but we're still gonna move through it. So yeah, she talks about it's this thing called oh man, it's a vision board.
Vision board.
Vision board.
Yes.
That's what she calls it.
Yes.
Thank you, honey. I know you're with me. She calls it a vision board, and I've made vision boards to do some of my art stuff as well. It's like you just map it out and stuff. That's an awesome tool to use while you write. So you talked about the way that you write the music and stuff. And how did this song? What was it about this song that allowed you to write it?
So some of the things that, some of the events that happened, one in particular, a few years back, unfortunately, a young man got killed on my street, really on my steps.
On your steps.
And
of your house, of your apartment.
Of my apartment, man.
Wow,
and that was a real
heavy.
traumatic
That's heavy,
experience
man.
in the sense that the next day when the candles were lit and the tape was out, both of my kids at that time were under 10.
Wow.
And I had to explain to them, what was going on. I had to explain the night before the flashes of light they saw and the shots that they heard. Yeah. And that was a real heavy experience for me.
That is heavy.
And then also as a minister of music at Roxbury Presbyterian Church, one of my duties is to play funerals.
Right.
And the toughest funerals to do, it's sad when anyone dies.
Right.
But the toughest funerals are when young people
it's especially sad when young people are
leave this earth
before
their time, bro.
Right. Yeah.
So that those experiences and just mixed with just the news.
Right.
Reading about what's going on in Chicago and Baltimore and having family members and other people I know experience loss due to gun violence really triggered my understanding of telling this story about undiagnosed trauma and mental illness.
That's deep. That's deep. So you just use that experience to just flesh out this song. Wow, that's heavy. So about the song, how long did it take you to get that inception to the finished product?
Man, so it's funny that you asked me that question. It's funny that you asked me that question. Actually, last week I was looking through my email and I saw this email that said February 22nd, 2016.
Wow. So a little over 2 years.
A little over 2 years for the whole process.
The whole process, right.
So that email was actually the beginning of the pre-production track.
Wow.
And so there was many stages, It started off in my little studio in my home.
Right.
And then we wanted to add some things. I brought in a young man by the name of Daryl Brown. Shout out to Daryl Brown, one of the best producers in Boston.
Yeah. I love Daryl. I love his stuff.
I know we talk about
amazing.
me, but I got to give Daryl some shine real quick.
Right.
One of the best producers in Boston. He's able to create anything.
Wow.
Daryl Brown. So me and Daryl worked on the pre-production track. Then after producing with Daryl Brown, I reached out to a good friend of mine. I used to have a band called One Accord. We toured around the East Coast.
I remember that band because
you actually used to sub for the band.
I used to play drums with his band, One Accord. Me, an old man with these young kids. Those were fun gigs.
FYI, if anybody does not know, Dave Curtis is a smashing drummer, as well as all the work that he does in video production,
checks in the mail.
Acting.
Checks in the mail.
Thank you.
Thank you. Cool. Thank you, man.
But Tyler Sherman was the
was
co-founder.
What's up, Tyler?
Tyler, shout out to you.
I hope you're chiming in.
Still working in DC doing music and production and string arranging.
Yeah.
So
what was Tyler's job?
Tyler, I reached out to Tyler to be a string arranger for this project.
Wow.
And one of the most amazing things in my career had happened. He said, well, I'm working with this group right now in Port Elizabeth, South Africa.
Wow.
I said, what? He said, yeah, man, you should send them the music and then we can have a conversation, see what happens. So we had a conversation. Tyler came on board. Right. We scored some stuff. He did the scoring for the string orchestra.
Awesome.
I sent over the original tracks and they recorded my song.
They recorded the string part of
Yes,
Undiagnosed.
yes.
It is a beautiful arrangement. I have to say that to you, Tyler. Great job. And who was the person that ran those sessions?
So there's a guy by the name of Caleb Vaughn Jones.
Okay.
He was the cellist on the record.
Okay.
And he organized all the string players in Port Elizabeth, South Africa. Okay. And they recorded it at Rap Studios.
Okay.
So we did some Skype, we did some
emailing. Shout out to Rap Studios in Port Elizabeth, South Africa.
Shout out to Rap Studios in Port Elizabeth, South Africa, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope hopefully one day I can go to Port Elizabeth and recorded rap myself, man.
That would be awesome.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
Hey, speak it. Speak it. Speak it.
Speak those things,
it.
man.
Yes, that's right. Speak it into
Speak those
existence.
things, and then they happen.
Yeah.
So Tyler was an intricate part of the project, and then it just continued to grow. After we got the string arrangement from South Africa, I connected with my boy Felix. 12 Note Productions, one of the hottest
Shout out.
studios in Boston.
Yeah.
He's gone now.
Yeah, yeah. He's moved, right? to
Yeah.
Texas?
His studio's in Texas.
in Texas.
A huge void in my life here in Boston. Love you very much, man. Miss you very much.
What's up? What's up, Felix?
So, you know, we did some tracking at Felix. We imported some tracks, did some other things. And then we connected with my friend Dan Cantor from Watertown.
Who was Dan was the one who mixed it?
Yeah. So
recorded
Dan,
mix?
also we brought in some instrumentalists from Berkeley, bass player by the name of Mauricio Morales, and a drummer by the name of Maximine Choli.
Okay.
Dan Cantor helped me bring those people in, and we tracked drums and bass at the studio in Watertown.
Awesome.
Notable Productions.
Notable Productions. Yeah. Shout out to Notable.
Shout out
Dan
to Notable.
Cantor. What's up, Dan? I hope you're chiming in with us.
And one thing about Dan, he's a master engineer.
Right.
Master. So every time I go to his studio, I feel like I'm in class back at Berkeley,
Right,
you know,
right.
with my notebook and my pencil,
Yeah.
what you do again there? What you do?
Yeah, right. Taking notes. So we talked about the music a little bit. We got any more people online? I think we have, who is this that we have online? We have Kima. What's up, Kima? We have Keith. And anyone else chiming in? Ned, that's it. Kima and Keith, thank y'all so much for coming in.
Thank you so much.
How are we on sound? We good? We good on sound?
We're still working.
Still working? All right. Still working. This is cool. We just keep plugging.
Yeah.
Now, we talked about the music a little bit. Tell me what the idea for the video was. I know that, you and I know what the process is, but the people out there may not know what took, what was the goal and what started everything as far as the video goes. Could you take us along that road?
So as a rapper, my style is to tell stories.
Right.
I consider myself a storyteller. Mm-hmm. And that, along with the string arrangement. Yeah. Because the string arrangement was so lush.
Yeah, it was. It is.
I said, I want this video to be like a short movie.
Right.
Right. And I remember coming to you.
Right.
I was like, Dave, man, I got this idea. I want to shoot this movie.
Yeah.
And immediately you were like, I got some ideas. You're the idea man,
Those meetings, right now I'm still working on taking the ideas and flushing them out into reality. That's where I'm working at.
Well, we're here today, brother.
Yeah, I know,
July
man.
6th.
July
6th, the release of Undiagnosed.
Yes.
So, I came to you. We talked about ideas, and we wrote some things down.
Yeah.
Then I remember the first day we did I guess what they call in your world scene selection.
Location scouting.
Location
scouting.
scouting.
We walked down Blue Hill Ave.
Down
Morton
Blue Hill
Street,
Ave, Morton Street,
yeah.
checked out a couple cemeteries.
Yeah.
And it was great, take pictures of the location.
Great.
And the other thing was, we knew because it was going to be like a short film, we were going to need some amazing actors.
Yeah.
So I reached out to my boy Trinidad.
Trinidad,
so
Ramkasoon.
Grateful. Thank you
What's
so
up,
much
Trini?
For being a part of this project. I also reached out to a friend of mine named
Didrik Kerr.
Yes. Thais Kerr. And congratulations on the baby.
Oh, yeah, the baby.
Yes.
Congratulations, D.
Yes. So her and her husband, Jack, Atunes.
Jack Antunes. Jack is he's actually a police officer who plays the tough guy in the video. I don't want to give it away.
Yeah, don't give it. Yeah, but he has a tough role. He has a tough role.
He has a tough role.
Yeah.
That's all I want to say.
So, and then Dave also brought in some actors as well.
Mr. Ezra Stevens. Thank you, Ezra. I hope you're chiming in. Ezra Stevens plays a role in the video, the music video. And who else do we have? Am I forgetting someone?
Oh, so
I want to give a special shout out to my boy Mike.
Yes.
Mike, thank you, Michael Hendricks. he was a big part of it. He worked as a production assistant on one day. So thank you so much, Mike. Appreciate you. Love you, man. Love to you and your family. Thank you. Who were the other people that came?
Also,
through?
a shout out to the assistant director.
Oh yeah,
Daryl Lee.
D-Nice. Daryl Lee.
D-Nice.
Daryl Lee. What's
That's
up,
my
man?
brother, man.
Yeah,
He was
miss
so
you,
helpful.
man. Miss you.
Actually, one of the shot locations that we ended up using was
Right.
his old residence.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Daryl's house.
Yeah.
That
Formerly
was.
Daryl's house.
Right,
you know?
right. Formerly, I missed that place already.
Yeah, man. So
I used to stay with Daryl for a little bit. Yeah, it was a great place to stay. Anyway, so we mentioned the actors, we mentioned the locations. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. One other young lady.
Yes.
Stephanie Payne.
Yes.
You know, she
Yes.
was amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. She came through. Funny story behind that. We had another young lady lined up to play the sister in this play.
Right.
And you know, life happens. Things didn't quite
Yeah,
work out.
right.
We called her at the last minute. She showed up so professional.
Yes.
Came through. Got the special effects makeup done.
Yeah.
Shout out to Yomi.
Yomi Rivera.
Yes.
My
yes.
girl. We're gonna work again. Yomi.
She was
You were
amazing.
amazing. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. So Yomi Rivera, she did the special effects makeup on Stephanie, and it was an amazing
and Jeremy
process.
Anaya.
Jeremy Anaya did the
did
makeup.
the makeup for Sam.
For Sam Jones
That was
on
our
the other
first. That was our
scenes.
first day shooting.
Yes.
With Sam, Jeremy came through. The
Yes.
first scene we shot was the cemetery scene.
Cemetery scene.
Where Sam, at the end, we shot the end first.
Yes. And that was interesting how we shot backwards.
Yeah.
But that was all you, man. I learned so much in the
Yeah.
process of film.
I love doing that stuff, man. And it's like taking, like I was saying, taking the stuff that's in here and putting it on paper. I know we've written music and stuff together, but to me, it's like the same process. That stuff in your head, and you got to make it visual
Yes.
and audio.
Yep.
And then you edit in your head, you edit on paper, and then you edit in the camera.
And you know what they say, you could take the boy out of the church, but you can't take the church out of the boy. So there's a scripture that says,
Right.
write it, right? Write
Right.
it down, make it plain.
Yes.
Habakkuk.
Habakkuk 2:2. Habakkuk 2:2.
Somebody grew up in the church over there.
No, I didn't. I didn't grow up in the church. I just got hit over the head with a Bible.
Oh,
that's
okay.
all.
Boy, you gonna listen to this.
Anyway,
But yeah.
So the process was how long did the video process take? From
Oh,
the
man.
inception of an idea to the finalized project.
That's a good question. I would say at least 3 to 4 months.
3 to 4 months.
I would say maybe longer than that.
Yeah, it was longer. It was one year we were out because of the weather. We had to wait.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess I was talking about from the time we
Oh,
shot
from
the first scene.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Because we
from-
shot, then we did some editing.
Right.
And then we
got some edits from the good people at BNN who said you need to add some more stuff. So we added some more stuff. And
Shout out also
some reshoots.
to Alicia Gunn.
Alicia Gunn, thank you, Alicia.
She gave us some editing notes,
you.
and we went back and we shot 3 more days.
Yeah, 3 more days.
Yeah, shot 3 more days. So it was a long process, and
Yeah. Oh, I just want to shout out to the crew.
Yes.
The crew. First and foremost, my DPs, Bart Grabe. I know I'm missing some people. Daniel Callahan.
Yes.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. And to Toby McKinday. 3 of the best DPs you could ever have on your shoot. Sound, Daryl Lee. Thank you, Daryl, for helping out. Editor, I know I'm going to mess up your name, Catherine Utichiri. I think that's
Amazing.
it. Amazing job. Thank you
Amazing.
so much. Thank you so much. I think that was it on the crew.
Yeah, I think that
wasn't
was
it?
pretty much
Yeah,
it on the crew.
that was it on the crew. So it was a couple months that it took to actually put the video together, and that was a great experience. Just being there and having everyone help out and stuff. Some people just gave of their time, which was cool. So we talked about the music. We talked about the video. I was wondering if we had anything to to show. Are we ready to show something yet?
I think we should try.
Yeah, we'll try to send over the test.
Okay.
We're gonna show the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
we're gonna show the trailer about right now. If you can give me a countdown, you know. We're gonna show the trailer right now.
This is the type of life you plan to live if you can leave.
Wow. Wow. I can't wait to see this.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Wow.
I'm so excited. It's going to be a great video, and my hope is that it sparks dialogue.
Right. Right.
That people can begin to talk about mental illness, trauma. You know, sometimes depression, anxiety, PTSD. Those things show up
Right.
almost like mental illness in people.
Wow.
And so we have a lot of undiagnosed trauma, mental illness in the community.
Right.
Right. And being an African American male,
Right.
we don't go to the therapist.
Right. Right.
You know.
Well, this video hopefully will change that.
Yeah. I was
bring
reading
dialogue to that.
Yeah, I was reading somewhere that like some people who are very successful, Fortune 500 companies, because of all the pressure and all the decisions that they have to make on a daily basis, that a therapist is something that they need.
Right. Right.
To maintain and function on that level. So I'm hoping this video brings awareness to the need for therapy.
Right.
Points to some of the resources that are
Right.
available
Yes.
in the
Yes.
community. The partner that I'm partnering with on this program is a partnership out of the Roxbury Presbyterian Church. The partnership is the Corey Johnson program for post-traumatic healing.
Oh wow.
Yes, it's an amazing program. It's an amazing program. They meet on Thursday once a month, right in Roxbury, 328 Warren Street. The program was started by the church. It was started by the church, Reverend Liz Walker and Deborah Johnson, who lost her son, Corey Johnson.
What? Wow. Wow. That's deep. Did we play Undiagnosed live at that event?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. About a year and a half ago, we performed Undiagnosed.
I played drums, right?
You played drums.
Oh my God, I totally forgot about that.
Sam Jones, who's singing on the video, performed live. I played piano.
Oh my God, that was like not preconceived. I just now thought about that. I was like, that's the same song.
Yes.
That's crazy.
And it's just a testament to how much a work in progress.
Right.
This has been. And for it now to be coming to the forefront.
Yeah. That's awesome. So we talked about the song. We talked about the video. Any other organizations that you want to give a shout out to that helped along the way or about to become partners?
I would like to shout out VOA, Volunteers of America. I had a wonderful opportunity with you to perform for their Veterans Charity Dinner.
Yes.
Our band, shout out to Robin Lee for
Robin
Three Right
Lee.
Turns.
3 Right Turns.
we got a band called 3 Right Turns, and we performed at the VOA event where we provided live jazz for veterans.
Any other organizations?
Yeah, I would like to shout out also BNN.
Yes, BNN.
Shout out to BNN. We were able to give us a lot of assistance. We were editing and use the facilities over there. If you don't know, BNN offers amazing editing classes, production classes right in the community.
Yeah, radio, production.
You're actually a producer there.
I'm a producer and I'm a member.
Yeah.
That was one of the reasons. That was one of the ways that we were able to get this video started was through BNN.
Through BNN.
With their help.
So I would like to thank them so much, and also a plug for them. If you're in the community, if you're interested in chasing your dreams, doing music, video, anything like that, you have a resource right in Roxbury that has amazing amazing facility and amazing equipment. So look it up. Go to their website, check it out.
Boston Neighborhood Network.
Yep. Another organization I like to shout out is the Forest Hill Cemetery.
Yes.
They were so nice to us when
Yes.
we came.
Yeah.
They allow us to come in and shoot. So
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Also, there was one more possible connection and partnership. What is it? The NAM?
well, I had the opportunity to have a conversation with NAMI, which is the National Association for Mental Illness, and they were amazing just to have a conversation and talk about how this video could be used, you know.
Right,
so
right.
we'll see what happens. We'll see what manifests from that conversation.
Right. Yeah. Any other shout outs you have? Or do we have anyone else online joining us?
Bart was here. Bart, were you?
Bart!
Bart,
What's
what's
up,
going
Bart?
on, Bart? We gave you a shout out earlier,
Yeah.
man. Thank you so much for
Thanks
your
for
hard
coming in.
work as
Yeah.
a DP.
Yeah, man. Couldn't have done it without you, Bart. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else joining us right now?
Not currently.
Not currently? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Any other shout outs you want to give?
With that picture with all the graphics of the people.
Yeah. Shout out to Daniel Callahan
Yeah,
again.
Daniel
we talked
Callahan.
about Daniel Callahan. Shout out to all the musicians.
Yeah.
Their names are in the credits. In South Africa that
Yeah,
were
it's
organized
James
under
Section.
Caleb Jones.
Yes.
And that's about it. Any more questions for me?
No, man, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you so much for doing this. Thanks once again to ShaLaLaLa Productions with Robert Lee and Ned Scannell. Thank you guys so much
Thank
for
you so
having
much,
us.
Ned. Thank you so much,
Greatly
Robert.
appreciate it. And
Live the photos that we put together.
yeah,
Yes.
thank you guys. That was it. That was Video Talk with, I'm David J. Curtis, the director and producer of the Undiagnosed music video coming on July 6th. I'm with my main man, Issa Bibbins, the composer and executive producer of the video. That's going to be out July 6th. The music's going to be on
iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, everywhere. Just look for
Everywhere.
it. Undiagnosed.
Undiagnosed.
Stores national, international. Shout out to Pearl for the World Publishing, which is my company. All the people that was a part of my band, One Accord, Last Element Tribe. Oh, big shout out to my man S. Wade, one of my partners in crime, keyboard player for Al Green. Sway
Music. What up, baby?
Yes, very intricate in our
Yes, in our
organization.
circle.
Yes. Like I said, he was the music director for Al Green, Sweet Honey Rock, and BB King tours. He's going to be playing on a lot of our live shows that we have coming up.
And just a little addition to that, Suede and I are working on a little autobiographical documentary
Yes.
about his life. So I'm working with him. You'll see that. You'll see that. We're working, grinding. Anything else?
So excited about all the music that's coming out, man. This is just the beginning.
One last thing. You said this is just beginning. So, from my understanding, Undiagnosed is part of a collection. What's this collection?
So Undiagnosed is part of a collection. The project is actually called The Treatment.
The treatment.
And the treatment is basically a double entendre, meaning how we're treated as people in society, and the treatment that we need to heal. You know,
all right.
There's a lot of things going on.
Right.
Gun violence. Unfortunately, the things that's going on our borders, in our White House. There's a whole lot of things going on, and I think that it's traumatic for people.
Right.
And so we need outlets. We need to be able to talk about how things make us feel, and we also need to be able to receive treatment.
Right.
And some of that treatment is in community. Is getting together,
Yeah,
like with you,
yeah.
my brother.
Yeah, man.
Getting together
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just doing art and having these conversations.
Yes.
So that's what
Very
the treatment is about.
Awesome.
It's an 8-song project. You'll be seeing more videos coming out. I also would like to give a shout out to Brianna Brown,
Rihanna.
another artist that I'm working with. She's going to have some projects coming out this year. Nola Hood, an amazing
What's up,
singer.
Nola?
Amazing singer, Nola. I'm working on her gospel project.
Yeah.
We opened for Kurt Franklin's world tour at the Strand this past year. Another major shout out. I would like to give a shout out to the Philharmonic Orchestra.
Yes.
Jeffrey goes by name of Three Phantom, and his wife Andrea. Thank you so much for the opportunity. New Year's Eve, I got to perform
Oh yeah, that's right.
with the
That's
orchestra
right.
at the
Yeah.
Kennedy Center
Yeah.
in Washington D.C.
Yeah,
and it was
amazing.
It was a blessing because it was a foreshadowing of what it was like to kind of release this project with this
Yeah,
string
with the
orchestra.
string, yeah, yeah.
I met some of the most amazing string musicians
Wow.
from around the world.
Wow. Wow.
From around the
That's
world.
awesome.
So shout out to Philharmonic and what they're doing across the country, selling out shows, combining classical music and hip hop.
Wow. Wow. That's
So
amazing.
yeah, I just want to, I'm excited about the whole team.
Yeah, yeah,
And all the people in my circle that are doing well right now. So yeah.
So, thank you once again. Thanks for joining us. This is Video Talk. I'm David J. Curtis, the host and one of the producers and the director of the Undiagnosed music video. This is Issa Bibbins, the composer, rapper, musician extraordinaire, producer, engineer,
Oh.
musician. He's off the hook.
I got to send that check right back now.
Yeah, send the check right back. Also, the executive producer of the music video. And once again, a big, big, big shout out to ShaLaLaLa Production Studios.
Yes,
we are here in
we're
the
here.
production studio.
Thank you so much, Robert.
With Robert Lee and Ned Scannell. Thank you guys. Peace out. We're out.